channel, then welcome, and if you're not, then thank you so much for stopping back by. I have a disclaimer first. You may or may not hear noise in the background throughout the video. If so, I'm apologizing in advance. I live next to a freeway exit, so it is possible that it'll happen, but hopefully not. In this video, I'm going to be doing a whip and chat, aka work in progress in chat. So if you'd like to and haven't already, please grab whatever it is you're working on and come diamond paint and listen to me talk. Oh, and also, I may have to pause because I'm baking a cake because my boyfriend asked me to tonight. So if I do, I'll just like let you guys know and then go to the next clip, but I doubt it. And if you hear a ticking noise in the background, that's the timer, but hopefully you don't. Yes, so what am I working on? I am working on this canvas right here. This is my Drill-A-Beast, the event I'm participating in, canvas. If you're not joining, you should. It's really cool. You can go over on the Facebook page, hashtag Drill-A-Beast, or you can post your Instagram thing. It has to be a canvas 40 by 50 centimeter or larger. The Beast from Beauty and the Beast on over there on Diamond Art Club website, or a bunch of whips at once. So yes, that's what I'm doing. So this is a transformation from Distracted by Diamonds, and it is a, did I say, yeah, this is a 52 by 67 centimeter. Okay, sorry, I have a hair and it is driving me insane. It's like stuck to my nail. Go away, please. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Okay, so yes, I will be using my Wilson 3D Design 3D printed tray, this one, and multiple pens throughout the video. I got some from Donna Bass, diamond painting pens and more over on Facebook from Donna Bass, 802 diamond painting pens by Lisa, and diamond painting with Abigail Marie just sent me this beautiful, gorgeous, thicker than a Snicker pen. I hope you can see it in the light, from Enabler's Outpost. Like, seriously, it has gold flake in it. Like, it's pink and purple. I'm obsessed. I haven't put it down since I've got it in the mail. I've been using it every day. Thank you so much again, Abigail. I mean, I always wanted an Enabler's Outpost pen, but either I was too late or too confused on how to get one. So I'm so happy and stoked about that. So yes, I will be using that. And oh, let me get the wax out. Patty wax, super sticky for the wax. So I hope everyone had a great weekend. What was today, Monday? Yes, great weekend and stayed safe. I didn't really do anything exciting, except I did, in case you missed it, I did go live on YouTube for the first time on Diamond Painting with Abigail Marie's virtual birthday party Friday night. You know, I wasn't nervous or anything. I was just a little anxious, like, but it was fun. It was a great video. I'm sure she was stressed the hell out the whole time knowing her, but hopefully not. I hope she had a good time, because I sure as hell did. Marie so cracked me up, like, when I went on with her and Bev B Diamond Paints, and who else was I on there with? And Abigail, but I think there was someone else. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting. But anyways, it was so much fun. All of us had a great time. Except for the little ugly freaking stuffed animal things Bev freaking showed. Like, those things were so freaky looking. Like, straight up. But it's okay, because she's, like, so cute. It, like, totally outweighed the creepiness of her little stuffed animals. But that's just my opinion. Oh yeah, the color I'm going to be starting on. What will I be starting on? Let's do, I got a new light thing, kind of like it. S, I guess, which is going to be 939. So let me grab that real quick, if I can find it. Oh, here it is. So I'm using the dot box storage system that I just got. I don't like it, to be honest. Like, it's cool that they have different size containers and stuff, but I really miss my Tic Tac containers. Those are so much easier for me. A lot of diamonds, like, when I put them back in, will fall out, and I don't know if it's just because I'm not used to it, But yeah, I don't think I'll be using it again. I might sell it or something. Oh, sorry, I didn't even show you. So yeah, 939 is the color I am using. So there's that. So yeah, like I said, I hope everyone had a great weekend. Like I said, I didn't do nothing much. I went grocery shopping. Oh, okay. So the reason why, hold on, let me change this lighting because I can't see the canvas very well. I got this new lamp, right? And it like changes like 5 different lightings. It's so sweet. No. No. It's a little better. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I got a crock pot finally. I am so stoked that I finally got one. Like, I got a big one. I got a 7-quart, like huge, okay? So I finally got one, super stoked, from Amazon, and as soon as I got it, I was like, oh yeah, because I already like had been planning on what I was gonna make. I want to make a roast, like a pot roast, you know, like the corned beef chuck roast or whatever it's called. So I was like, okay, well, perfect timing because we have no food in the house anyways. So I'm like, guess what, Sammy, that's my boyfriend. I'm like, we're gonna go grocery shopping. Get your ass up. We're gonna go before you go to work, because he had to work at midnight Sunday night, which is really weird. Usually he works 6 to 6, like 6 at night to 6 in the morning, but for some reason they're like, no, coming at midnight. I don't know why, but whatever. So I wanted to go grocery shopping before he went to work, and that was fun. I seriously dread, I don't know if anyone else is like this, but I dread going to the grocery store. Like, people just annoy me, and it never fails. Okay, we went, it wasn't even that late, it was like 7 o'clock at night. Dude, we went there, and there was literally, like, I swear, there was 2 people working. Okay, so there's, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how many people were there. I don't know, like, I'm guessing around, I mean, gosh, when I was waiting in the line, like, because there's only 2 lines open, you know, there was, I saw at least 12 carts, I'm pretty positive, like 10 to 12, and I was like, are you kidding me? It's only 7 o'clock at night, and the grocery store I went to is open 24 hours, so you're telling me you guys only have 2 people working the registers at 7 o'clock at night, and you're open 24 hours, like, ugh, so annoying. Anyways, this is why I hate going to the grocery store. That, and just like, I just hate crowds. I'm not a crowd type person. It's actually hilarious because now I think about it, like when the whole pandemic happened, right? Like, I was really taking it seriously. I'm sure like a lot of people weren't, but I was like, oh yeah, it's the media. They're just full of crap, you know? Like, that was my thought on it at the time when it started. And so like my boyfriend comes home like, oh, did you see the news? I'm like, no. Like, I'm the type of person that hates watching the news, because it's always depressing. It's always something I don't want to see, like someone dying or something horrific happening to someone, you know? It's just like so depressing. So I try to stay away from the news. I like to just read about stuff they find, like archaeological finds or something, you know? But yeah, so when he came home, that, you know, way back before the pandemic, or when the pandemic started, he's like talking about how like we're on a lockdown and we can't go anywhere, and I'm like, and like, because I'm the type of person that just didn't go anywhere anyways. It was like nothing new to me. It wasn't like a big deal at the time. I was just like, oh, okay, so you're telling me I have to stay in my house like I do anyway? Like, okay, what's the big deal? Like, yeah, it was kind of funny, but he didn't think it was very funny. But yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, I just hate going to the grocery store. I don't like the crowds. It seems like every time I go, like I said, there's 2 people working with 800 people in the store. It's just always, and my boyfriend is impossible to shop with. He is one of those people that apparently has to look at every single item and the prices and calculate how much we're saving, even if it's 5 cents. It's like, dude, are you freaking kidding me? Like, I do not want to fucking be here all night long because you can't decide what mozzarella cheese you want. Like, figure it out. Like, I just want to get it done and go home and eat, you know? Like, that's how I am. I know, I'm so impatient. I can't stand going to the grocery store with him. And I literally haven't for like months now, so it was really surprising. I went last night, but I think it's because I wanted to make sure, because it never fails. If I text it to him, if I give him a list, or if I text him a list, you know, whatever, he will never get the thing I told him to get. It's always either going to be something totally different, or it won't be that at all, or he'll forget. So I had to go because I'm like, no, I'm making this freaking roast with the carrots and the celery and this and that. And if you don't come home with it, I'm going to be so aggro. And I was already fighting with him that day, so I was like, no, because this is just going to literally make me end up being charged with attempted murder if he comes home with the wrong stuff. So I ended up going with him, and it took forever as usual, especially because, like I said, there was 2 people working. So that was fun. But the best part about that was, the whole reason why I even went was because I got a crock pot. So I'm super happy about that. Crock pots are the best. If you don't have one, I do highly recommend you get one. You can cook all this food with having to barely do anything, which is what I like to do with most of the stuff in my life. So yes, they're amazing. So that happened, let's see, last night or whatever. What else happened? Oh, it's been like super cold here. By the way, it snowed here. I live in California, and yes, it snowed for like 2-3 days actually. So I live like high up, like in a high desert area, right? And if we want to go down like further south, or like into town or whatever, we have to go down a long freeway, it's like called a pass, right? They shut it down like almost all day, and luckily they had opened it back up, which it's really common if there's, because we get a lot of high winds up here, and like if it's snowed in sometimes, because there's so many accidents on that freaking freeway. They shut it down though because there was so much snow. It snowed for like 2 days. I was like, oh my gosh, like it's weird for me. I'm used to living in San Diego where there was never snow, like literally. I think I saw snow once living there in like 3rd grade. I mean, it was so long ago. But so yeah, I was kind of like chirping like, oh great, this fool's got to be here all night. No, I'm just kidding. I was more worried about shit, we're gonna miss out on some money, you know. But luckily they opened up the road for him to go to work, because he works like an hour away. He works pretty far. But yeah, so it snowed. Yeah, it was crazy. I just wanted to throw that out there. Like, I just can't believe it snowed in California, Southern California at that. But yeah, other than that, it's just been really cold. Oh, and of course, you know, the day it snowed and everything, my heater broke. I'm like, oh, just my luck. Yes. And instead of being smart and buying a new one, apparently, you know, Sammy wants to fix it. Yeah, it's been a week and a half now. It's not fixed. It probably will never get fixed, because, and even if it does, I don't care. I'm not waiting on him, and I'm going to buy a new one before that happens. I'm pretty positive it's going to be before that happens. As in, like, Monday, I'm going to do it. It's like, okay, you're not an electrician. I don't understand why you think you could fix this, but you know, I mean, he's just one of those people that has to overthink everything. But even though he's overthinking it, he don't think the right way. Like, I don't know. Does anyone else know someone like that? Well, maybe you can understand my frustrations if you do. But yeah, so that was a very cold few days. It's still really cold. But that's okay. I'd rather be cold than hot, because when it gets hot out here, it gets hotter than hell. Literally, it feels like I'm living in hell. I'm pretty sure if hell is hotter than that, I don't ever want to go there. I mean, I don't want to go there anyway, but this has to be it. When you're living here, when it's 110, you know, 115 degrees, but that's just my opinion. So, yeah. So yeah, it snowed. What else happened? Oh, okay. Speaking of bad luck. Okay, so, guess what happened to me? Well, obviously you're not gonna be able to tell me, or try to guess, because I can't hear you, but, okay, so you guys know I did, or if you don't know, I did a unboxing of Sparkle Queen Creations. You know, that pretty bubblegum sprinkles canvas. Yeah, so I was like working on that too while I was working on this. But what I do is, because it's been so cold out here, I'll work on this during the day, and then when it starts to get nighttime, I'll go into my bed where it's nice and warm, and I will work on something else, because, you know, I'm not ready for bed, and it's like freezing, so I can't come out into the living room or whatever. So yeah, I was working on that canvas because I was like, well, I don't want to like drag my, you know, this canvas to the room and all that stuff. So I'll just like do a little or another one in the bed. So I'm like, I did like maybe like this much, right? Like, or you guys can't see. Okay, so like a little block, okay? And it was all like one color pretty much. Okay, then I get to the next color. Everything's fine, whatever, right? All of a sudden, there is a J symbol, like, you know, on the canvas. So I'm looking at the legend like 15 times. I don't see a J because I have really bad eyesight. I wear glasses, but like only when it's like far away. But even it's getting worse. So like even when it's not even that far away, I can't really see well. So I'm thinking I'm tripping. Like I'm trying to check the legend over and over, right? I'm like, what the hell? Am I like, what's going on? I'm like checking the inventory sheet. I'm like, there's no J. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Maybe I'm just totally bypassing it. My eyeballs just don't want to see the J letter, okay? You know, I'm just trying to think rational here. And so then I'm like, okay, I'll go to the next symbol, and it's an L. So I like look, and I don't see an L. So now I'm really getting pissed off at myself. Like, Jessica, come on, you're not that blind. Like, read the legend, you know? So I'm going one by one on the legend to see the symbol. Nothing. No L, no J. So now I'm like tripping. I'm like, okay, something's not right. Like, because I like look, because I look at other symbols, right? Like I checked on there and I see them on the legend, but I don't see the L, I don't see the J, and like maybe one or two more. So I'm like, okay, this is not happening. Of course, I had kitted it all up and everything, like just my luck, right? So I hit the lady that runs the company. I emailed her. I was like, look, dude, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm going crazy or if I'm tripping. I'm like, but I swear the symbols on the legend aren't on the canvas. I'm sorry, the symbols on the canvas are not on the legend. And like, I have all I have the correct number of colors that, you know, it's 40 colors. I had 40 colors that I kitted up, like, so I don't know if it was me or what. So I asked her, I'm like, something's not right. I sent her pictures of the, you know, the symbols on the canvas and the legend. And I'm like, please tell me what's going on because I can't figure it out. I don't know if it's you, if it's the canvas, if it's me or what. Please help me out, you know. And it was late, like it was like 11 o'clock last night. So she actually emailed me right away, which was cool. But she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My designer, I guess the designer of the canvas, I think, messed up. They're working on the inventory sheets right now. I'm so upset. I'm so sorry. Thank you for being so understanding. And I was like, oh, okay, thank God. I was just happy I wasn't freaking going crazy and like not seeing it right in front of me, you know, because believe it or not, that's happened a few times to me. But yeah, so I'm like, seriously, you know, like that sucks. And I feel for her, you know, she's just starting out, and I don't know how many, if this has happened to anybody else, I hope not. But fair warning, if you get a canvas, if you've gotten a canvas recently from that company or whatever, check your, make sure the symbols on the canvas match the symbols on the legend, you know, because mine don't. So, I mean, she said she was going to get right back to me. I guess they're working on new inventory or legend sheets or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but, yeah, I'm sorry, but I was just like, what? Like, why does this always happen to me? It's always something, you know? But anyways, I mean, I felt bad for her because she was like so upset about it, but then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, well, yeah, I'd be pissed too, but I mean, because those canvases were not cheap, and it's not even a poured glue canvas, you know, so it's just kind of like, I'm glad I supported a small business and stuff, but like, I'm probably not gonna order from them again, but I'll probably just say that. I'm probably gonna say that in the post review, because I don't want people, I mean, hopefully it'll be all fixed by then, but I mean, imagine how many canvases were already made, like, with the, you know, stuff all ready to go. Like, I hope it wasn't a ton, because that's gonna suck when they go to do the canvas and can't even do it because the symbols don't match, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know in case you did order from there or what have you, or might think about it. Be sure to check your thing. Sorry, I got like Lone Rangers over here. Probably from the storage system I'm using. You just like decide to fly out. That, and because I'm a sloppy putter backer. If you guys get what that means, putting back the drills, you know, whatever. I'm working on her arm right now. Like, I love how pretty this canvas is, okay, but I have a couple complaints already. The canvas is like rough. Oh, it's not rough, it's just like, it's hard, you know. I don't really like that. I like the like Dreamer Designs feel, like the soft canvas feel, but I'm not gonna be so freaking picky about it. It's just kind of like for the money you pay, it's like really, but it is a beautiful, beautiful canvas. But the drills are driving me insane. Either they are super staticky, where they stick to the bag and everything, or they are super clumpy, you know, like, I guess oily is the word. I think that's what you guys, or people say, when they clump up. But yeah, it's so, I was like, when I was kitting up this canvas, I wanted to freak out a million times because they were getting everywhere. And if they weren't getting everywhere, they were clumping up. It was just like, oh my god, I hate this. Why did I kit this up? I should have just left them in the bags. I did end up leaving, like, see, half of them in the bags, but because I just couldn't do it anymore. I was getting ready to throw it in the trash, and then I would have been really mad if I did that. Sorry, when I get mad, I just, like, I don't think straight. I see red, and I just, like, throw shit. Like, anyone else like that? I almost killed my boyfriend the other day because I threw a coffee mug at his head, and that's a fact. Like, and I know, I mean, I'm not trying to, like, incriminate myself or anything. Like, I didn't mean to. Okay, that's a lie. I didn't mean to. But he, like, really pissed me off and said some really messed up things. So I just couldn't think straight. Like, all I could hear was, Jessica, take that mug and throw it across his face. And I did, you know. Well, I missed. Thank God. It's kind of like the third time I've done that. But, I know I sound like a psychotic person, and I apologize. But if you don't like it, you can just watch someone else, you know. But, because I really am kind of psychotic, I think. But he just really pissed me off, you know. So, yeah, I'm the type of person that throws things away or out the window or at someone's face. So, I almost did that with this canvas, or not with this canvas, with the drills, but then that would have been, like, really stupid because then I would have had to buy them all over again. So there's no way I'm throwing this away. Like, this canvas is gorgeous, you know? But, yeah. So, other than that, though, I've been enjoying working on it, you know? I don't think I'm gonna finish it, though, like, because, you know, I'm doing that event or whatever. It ends the 28th of February. And there's no way I'm probably gonna finish this in time, but I don't think they care. I'm pretty sure there's like not many rules at all, which is so awesome about this event, that Drillabees that I'm doing right now. So yeah, I mean, I hope to finish it in time. I might. I've done actually a lot so far. Like, can you guys see? I've done it. Here's the end of the canvas. I've done it all the way to a little bit to the end right here. There's still some right here I have to do, or you see, like, can't really see, but I'm almost done with this little section over here, and then, but I got like all this right here done, and then, I mean, I've been busting it out pretty good. I did start a day or two early, because it didn't have to be a new start, so that was cool, but, yeah, I've just been busting it out like a beast over here. I don't know, I think it's because I missed diamond painting so much. Like, I didn't diamond paint for like almost a week or something, because I thought it had to be a new start, so I was like sitting there twiddling my thumbs thinking, why can't I just diamond paint? No, I'm just kidding. I didn't think that, but I really did want to diamond paint. It's so funny, like, when you, it's not like I couldn't do another one, but like I started the Sparkle Queen one, and then that happened. So I was just like, ugh, I'm just gonna wait for Drillabees. And then I heard it didn't have to be a new start, so I was like, shoot it! And I started it. As soon as, like, all the notification that someone said it didn't have to be a new start, I literally went straight to the table. Was like, okay, didn't have to tell me twice. But yeah. What else? What else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I am going to be destashing, because I actually, okay, so I used to keep my diamond paintings, like my stash, under my, like, this table, right, like this crafting area table, and it was getting ridiculous, and I was really, straight up, to be honest, I was trying to hide how many paintings I really had, because more kept getting delivered, and my boyfriend was starting to like notice. So not like I care, like I paid for it, but it's not the point. Like, you know, I just have an addiction, I guess. It's like a problem when you're hiding packages from your boyfriend. But so I was like, shit, I need to organize this. Like, this is getting a little too obvious and becoming a situation. So I cleaned out my closet because it's like pretty big, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna keep my stash, like, you know, in the back of my closet on my side, so it's not so obvious that I have 18 million paintings, and like one that's a quarter done, you know, like on the table. So I hope my thing's not sticking to that. So yeah, that's what I did. And so like I'm going through, like, I have paintings that I ordered when I first started diamond painting, because remember, it was like right when the pandemic hit, pretty much. It was in July, so it was maybe 3 months into the pandemic when I started doing all the ordering new diamond paintings. And like, you know, the addiction is real, so like I'm like ordering everything I could find, or anything in sight, pretty much. At least that's what it felt like. And you know, when you like order a painting and you think you really want it or like it at the time, but then when you get it, or even like a few months later or something after you get it, you realize you don't really want it anymore. Yeah, that's what happened to me. So there's a few of those. I know I'm gonna save one for a giveaway, I'm pretty sure. But I think I'm gonna sell them. Like, I'm just really not into them. Like now, like the more I diamond paint, the more I'm like, the more my style changes, I guess, and the more smarter I am about, I guess, what I want to buy and what I don't want to buy. I mean, not that much smarter, okay? Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or something, because that's not true. Like, I'm getting a little bit more wiser, not coming to budget, but coming to actually buying paintings that I really love, not just paintings that I kind of like. So yeah, I have a few from Diamond Art Club I think I'm gonna get rid of. And I think maybe one I'm gonna do for a giveaway. I don't know, there's like, not just Diamond Art Club, there's some from, I think one from Royal Diamond Painting I don't want. There's one from Treasure Studios Art I'm probably gonna sell. So yeah, I'm thinking about like totally de-stashing. Oh, I missed those. I can't see those. Why? Oh, there we go. Maybe that's why. The lighting. Yeah, so I don't know. I just got, ooh, I'm so excited to show you guys. Okay, so I ordered some paintings from a company I'm not gonna say yet. Sorry, but I'm not, because I ordered 2 more from there. And I know it's Chinese New Year, so I gotta wait for, you know, that whole thing to be over so I can get the other 2, because obviously they're gonna be in processing until that's over. But I cannot wait to show you. I'm so freaking excited, you have no idea. I just got so many paintings. Like, I just did a unboxing of Paint Plot Diamonds. I just got one from Royal Diamond Painting, or 2. One's actually like a mystery. I think it's Royal Diamond Painting. It's like the same packaging, but I think I got 2 from Royal Diamond Painting. I got an unboxing I'm gonna do, probably one of those, and then I got it, but I'm gonna wait probably a month for Paint Plot Diamonds. I got 2, one already from DIY Moonshop, one on the way, and then I got 2 from Diamond Art Club I already got that I have to unbox for you guys. I have so many I need to unbox, but I hate opening all these paintings and then like shoving the drills back and stuff, because it's like everywhere. And I'm just one of those people that, I mean, clearly if you watch my channel, like, that likes to unbox, do, review, you know, but sometimes you get more paintings than you can do at a time, so I don't know. But I just like, they're all stacking up, and yeah, I just need to do some more unboxings. But I will be doing another one pretty soon. I did just post one up yesterday or last night, but am I done with this letter? Sorry, let me see. Yeah, pretty much. So yes, what's on the agenda? I don't know. I'm gonna be doing let's see, I did the unboxing last night. I'm doing this whip and chat today, and I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do a Q&A for beginners for diamond painting. I already filmed it, but I just need to edit it, post that, and then I have a few accessory unboxings I need to do, but I'm still waiting on the products. Like, they're taking forever. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. Ooh, lollipop. Sorry. Yeah, so I love grape dum-dums. Okay, so sorry, this whip and chop is gonna be pretty short. I'm already starting to shake because I'm so cold. Let me find another freaking color real quick. N. Let's do I want to do N? Sorry guys, I can't make up my mind. No, I want to, yeah, I do. 823. So I'm going to be, okay, so I'm at like 270 subscribers, which is really cool. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much. I'm super stoked. I'm so stoked that I will be doing a 300 subscriber giveaway as soon as obviously I hit 300. But you guys have no idea what's coming. Okay, I'm just saying. I mean, if you thought that the first one was decent, well, that's good, because it ain't gonna have shiz on the next one. So I'm just saying, I love my subscribers. You guys are the best. The fact you stand to watch me for a certain amount of time is amazing. So that, and because I'm just here to help people, and I hope my subscribers know that. To be honest, I really can't stand doing whip and chats, but I do it just to be part of the community and just so you guys can know, I guess, what's going on in my life. I mean, if you care. If you do, then thank you, because I know how it is. I subscribe to people that I like care about as well, even though I don't physically know them. Like when Kiss My Crafts was gone, like I was so sad. I was like, where is she? Like, I missed her. Like, what the hell? Like, what do you mean you're on vacation? Excuse me. What do you no, like, I want to watch you. Like, what's going on? You know, so I totally get it. But at the same time, it's hard to believe, like, someone would actually think that about me, I guess. Or, I mean, I doubt to that extent, but you know what I mean. So, just know I love you guys so much, like, for real, for real. Also, I wanted to tell you guys something, and now, did I even write it down? I probably forgot. I hate that when you like remember something that you want to say on a video or in general, and then you're like, oh no, I don't need to write it down, or I don't need to do this, I'll remember, and then you totally blank out, like brain fart. Yes, that's what I'm having right now, and it's freaking driving me nuts. I'm sorry guys, I don't know what I was gonna say, but if I remember, maybe I'll make another clip. But if not, whatever. Yeah. So I just wanted to let you guys know, thank you so much who is subscribed to me. And if you're not part of the Drill a Beast event, you should be. You should really go and do it, because there's not really any rules and it's really fun. And that's what I love about it, is you're not pressured to do certain things or do it in a certain time frame. I don't even think you have to finish it by the end of February. So that is pretty sweet in my opinion. So yeah, that's pretty much all. Like, nothing else really I wanted to say. Sorry, like, you guys know I suck at whip and chats, right? Like, it's not easier the more you do it, I swear. I don't care what anybody says. But yeah, so I just want to stop in and say hello and say thank you to my subs. You guys are awesome, and no matter what anyone says, you're the best subscribers. So I mean, better than anybody else's, I'm just saying. So yes, I'm gonna make this short and sweet, because dude, it is already like 25 degrees, I can tell by my trembling hands. I hope you guys all have a great week. I will be posting up another video in a couple days. Well, the beginner one, yeah, but I want to do a little accessory unboxing. I'm gonna check actually my shipping, the tracking number right now when I get off this video. But I have a couple accessory unboxings I want to do. I'll probably just do them all in one video. So agenda, this video, the video that was up last night, the Q&A I'm probably gonna do for beginners or whatever, and then another unboxing, either of accessories or a painting, I'm not too sure. But yes, again, thank you all for who is watching, and thank you to my subscribers always. And I hope you enjoyed this whip and chat. Sorry it was so short. Hope maybe I could put in another whip and chat by the end of the week. I will try, but if not, definitely by Monday. I know I kind of lagged this week. I'm sorry. But thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys all hopefully next time. Bye!